3 months later, Fred Hutchings had his crack at the champ. The challenger's previously unbreakable chin was stress tested by the lead hand a minute in.
Would do it early. That if Hutchings got by the first 2 or 3 rounds, it's going to be a very interesting fight, but he's wobbled already. Hearns is after him, and he's got him in trouble. Hutchings trying to survive.
Once the right came into play,
Hearns' height is bothering Hutchings. Big right hand.
The mouthpiece hit the canvas first, then did its owner.
Pounding away.
And with the mouthpiece out, his lip is cut now, Tim. He's in bad shape.
The hitman's left hook worked like a charm.
Tom at this point is going to kick his shots. Big left hook.
So did the stiff jab.
The champion Hearns.
Now Hutchings is bleeding from the nose, Tim.
And the pinpoint cross.
Round 2. Oh, and another big right hand. And another one by Hearns.
Hutchins took loads of lead in the third.
Hearns having some fun in there now, and he hurt him with another right hand lead.
So his corner decided to save him from the inevitable.
And a combination. Hutchings won't go down. A handler stepping into the ring from the Hutchings corner, trying to get the referee to stop the fight.
In April 1985, Las Vegas hosted the long-anticipated clash between Hearns and the middleweight kingpin, Marvin Hagler. Living up to his nickname, Marvelous,
stiff right hand by Hagler. Hard left hand.
the Newark native with 60 victories
Another right hand. He's got him in trouble. He's on the ropes, and that's it.
and 11 title defenses,
The wearing down fighter, but the right hand right on the chin there.
had long been teaching painful boxing lessons to his unfortunate students.
Hagler said he didn't want it to go very long, and it's not going to go very long.
There was no escaping his signature stance-shifting combos.
Measure, and he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. Look how he finally bombs.
And the long-forgotten gazelle punch,
Floundering. Oh, on the right hand.
By being handicapped in the condition of Rodin.
There was a right hand.
where both his feet leave the ground as he leaps forward with a loaded punch.
Then he lunged across the ring.
No one expected a pitter-patter affair from two natural-born punchers, but the action in the ring surpassed even the wildest expectations.
And here we go.
Right out of the gate, Marvin's pressure forced Tommy to throw full power on the retreat
Only wants the body, and he bangs Marvin. Oh, Hearns may have hurt him with a right hand.
and swing wildly.
Hagler, he's hurt. Hagler is stunned.
Hagler launched naked left hands from southpaw.
So it was Hagler coming out like a bullet. A good left by Hagler, but Hearns didn't blink.
Looking to blow the hitman's head off with a stance shift.
Now Thomas Hearns. And a left by Hagler. Hearns comes back.
Hearns started to move around more,
Tommy Hearns has been able to drop that right hand. He's trying to come inside the hands of Hagler.
but had to accept a brawl over tactics and craft.
He was stunned a little early, and he's normally a slow starter. He's also bleeding. Hagler is cut. Marvin with a good left hand. Can't tell where it's coming from.
Marvin hasn't been shaken even a little bit throughout his entire career,
Tremendous first round. Hagler relentless, but Hearns trying to...
and he flaunted his impervious chin, walking down his nemesis with impunity.
Again, Hagler bloody. A tremendous, sensational first round, and Hearns gets hurt in the round. Great first round. Wow. Incredible.
Hagler opened the second stretch with a long cross.
Round 2 now. Oh, the glove, left hand.
Hearns tried to stop the Marvelous One in his tracks with a sharp left
They are yelling, keep boxing, Tommy.
and chip away from different angles.
Moving, slipping off.
Marvin's bald noggin easily deflected the projectiles,
People expect it. For one simple reason.
allowing him to load up on meaty hooks.
First time, Hagler switching.
By constantly changing stances,
Hagler has fought most of this round as a righty. Now he switches southpaw and lands. Not as effective as...
Hagler made it hard for the foe to adjust.
Trying to get inside again. The cut opens up over Hagler's forehead.
And the ragged pace he set drained the hitman's gas tank.
Half a minute to go in round 2. One left. Hearns trading with him. Hagler comes back to the right or left, and another right. He has Hearns in trouble on the ropes. Tommy trying to punch his way off.
He went into the third orthodox, countered the jab,
Now the right is getting there, but it's not hurting Hagler.
ate a couple of strikes coming in,
Wild left hand.
stepped through with the right,
It has to be impeding his vision with the right eye.
and chased down the fleeing hitman.
Another right hand. Hearns turns his back, takes another right. Hearns in deep trouble again. Hearns is down. Hearns is down, and the
The signature gazelle punch rocked Hearns.
Hearns turning his back.
Then a Superman-style torpedo wiped the smug grin off his face.
Hearns backing off again, taking the right hand. Legs gone at that point. Hearns turns his back, takes another right. Hearns in deep trouble again. Hearns is down.
As if getting starched by Hagler's sledgehammer wasn't enough, Tommy broke his hand, landing an uppercut to the champion's titanium chin. That's how tough the legends of the 80s were.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
The first chapter of this classic for the ages was named the Round of the Year, and the showdown itself, albeit short, is still considered one of the greatest in middleweight history. Losing to the best fighter of his generation was far from the end of the world for the 26-year-old Thomas. Quite the opposite. He took a year off, settled in the new weight class, and went up against an undefeated prospect, the 22-0 James Shuler. A boxing World Cup gold medalist, Shuler immediately found himself showered with snappy jabs.
A little less protection. Yes, right.
Controlling the distance, Hearns uncorked painful liver shots.
And probably in the last 10 years.
And started aiming for the dome.
That's moved Shuler backward. Now the weight right by her.
Not only moved him backwards, Tim, but wobbled him, and down he goes.
Another one, a right hand by.
Right on the button. That says lights out. Right.
Shutting the lights out with a perfect cross in less than a minute, he won a minor title and was back in the big game once again.
In the first round.
Sadly, Shuler died in a motorcycle accident a week later. Tommy came to his funeral and handed the belt to James's mother, who placed it in her son's coffin. Hearns also made an emotional speech, bidding farewell to his former opponent. In June 1986, the hitman went on a diet to once again drop down to light middleweight. His adversary, Mark Metal, forgot to put on his bulletproof vest, while the hitman came guns blazing.
There he goes with a straight right hand from.
Realizing his mistake,
There it is again. He's got Medell in trouble. Medell trying to hold on and
after 7 tough rounds, Metal complained of vision loss.
knocked into the rope.
Again, we have no 3 knockdown rule here.
Closed left eye of Mark Medell.
Tommy left his original weight class on a high note and immediately jumped up 3 divisions, making the light heavyweight limit of 175 pounds. He was welcomed by the WBC champion, Dennis Andries. The British Guyanese puncher was always happy to throw down,
No, he's just not getting out of the way of punches.
trusting his lethal touch.
Andrews, and Bristol's over.
Even at light heavyweight, Hearns' endless arms pierced through the enemy's defense.
Expected. Boxing a little bit more. There's a good right hand.
Right hand. To win this title.
At the same time, the Colossus's feet were not of clay.
Good up again. The right hand. Thomas got hurt with that counter.
Passing the chin test,
Turns on. Grab him.
Tommy continued to land pull counters.
Conservative fight right now. Try to right hand there.
And it paid off in full in the 6th frame.
Dominated and there's a right hand.
Slipping a jab textbook style, Hitman fired the big right.
There it was.
Andries got back into the fight briefly,
Continue. Body shot.
5 seconds. Late is the 3rd knockdown there.
and fought tooth and nail, befitting a champion.
Spice is absolutely brutal. Tommy cannot line him up to hit him with the finishing punch.
He kept swinging for the bleachers for another 4 rounds,
Meanwhile, at ringside,
reaching an absurd number of knockdowns and get-ups.
right hand.
When his body stopped responding, the referee intervened.
Here we go again.
Herrera's calling that a knockdown. He's stopping the fight.
Thus, Hearns dominantly captured the title in his 3rd division.
To win a 3rd world title.
Meanwhile, the middleweight landscape shifted dramatically. In the wake of the showdown between Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler, the WBC strap was left up for grabs. It was eventually contested between Hearns and Juan the Hammer Roldan. The vastly experienced 65-3 Roldan borrowed Hagler's tenacious pressure style.
I came out of combat.
He's swinging.
Swinging.
Not exactly right thing to do.